So men out there, if you wipe your lady's makeup, if you help your lady to lose her hair, if you help your lady to buckle her shoe, it does not reduce you from being Odogu to being Odiegu. It even makes you stronger and make your wife to value you more. So show that little love that will make your wife to love you the more. So please, you guys shouldn't be doing that skin comb at home. Do it outside and be soft for your woman. Hi, Sophia. You looking beautiful. How are you?
I'm good. Hello, Shaggy. And how you doing?
I can't complain. Thank you for joining me again.
Thank you.
Okay, we have another case. This time around, this lady was so upset. She came to me and said that she wants to call off her engagement because she thinks that her husband to be is too timid and local. I was like, why? She asked her man, that's her fiancé, to help her wipe her makeup, as in clean her makeup. The man was like, how can I clean your makeup? You might as well ask me to wipe your bum. Why do you want to reduce my manhood to wiping makeup? So this lady was like, has he gotten to that? Is there anything wrong with asking my man to help me wipe makeup? Is it not something that we do out of love? So this woman is very, very confused and wanted us to discuss it. Did she do anything wrong by asking her man out of love to help her wipe her makeup? Please, Sophia, your take on this.
On this issue, I have seen that there are two types of men, if I can rightly put it that way.
Yes.
There are traditional men and there are
Yeah.
civilized men.
Okay.
If you ask a traditional man to help you wipe your makeup, he will not agree, but that does not mean he doesn't love you. A traditional man can love you with all his heart, he can do anything for you, but there are certain things, I mean certain things in quotes, that a traditional man would not agree to do. And what are those things? You just listed one of them. So this lady at first is supposed to know the type of man she's with. If he's a traditional man or a civilized man, and obviously we have seen that he's a traditional man, that is why he's having issues with wiping makeup.
Are you telling me that traditional men are not civilized?
Not that they are not civilized, but they hold some kind of traditions and they hold it so tightly that there are things you ask them to do, they will not agree to do it. But remember, as I said, it's not because they don't love you. They love you so much, but just because of there are some traditions that they hold on to that are so dear to them, that if you ask them to do it, it's just like you're asking Amadioha to come down from his position, and they will not agree to it. So, my dear lady, it is not enough for you to call off your engagement because he refused to wipe off your makeup. Because I see that that man is a traditional man. So, first of all, note how your partner is before making some demands, because to him, that demand seems offensive. To you, it is nothing, but to him, you are degrading him. A whole traditional man wiping a lady's makeup is a no-no for them.
So now that this lady is threatening to leave the man, and the man is like, this shouldn't be a problem. I don't want you to leave. But the lady is asking the man, so if I ask you to lose my hair, probably I have braids, and ask you to help me lose the braid where there is no other person to help me. So you will just ask me that I might as well ask you to wipe the bum. So the guy, she said that the guy said, but losing the hair is different from wiping makeup. So do you think that losing somebody's hair is different from wiping makeup? Because to be honest with you, I don't think it has anything to do with being a traditional man. Because if he accepts to lose her hair, then what about makeup? What is difference between wiping the makeup and losing the hair?
Change. to me, I see that it has everything to do with being a traditional man, because to him, his own belief does not align with him wiping a woman's makeup. And he's not ready to do it, irrespective of what that lady does, irrespective of what that lady says. That kind of man will not wipe the makeup. But if his belief is accepting to losing the hair, fine and beautiful, he will losing the hair. But sure, you see that one to him, there is no go area that I'm not going to wipe this makeup. He's definitely not going to wipe the makeup. But
I'm still asking you, losing of the hair and wiping of the makeup, what is the difference between, because he said that he can lose the hair, but he is not able to wipe the makeup. So what's the difference?
the difference is that in his tradition, they don't wipe makeup, but they use
Mamma
hair.
mia. Mamma
That
mia.
is the difference.
This lady is really, really very upset because the lady is a very trendy woman and wants, the husband to be as well, to be trendy, for them to, that kind of, according to her explanation, that kind of lovey-dovey, you know. So she's believing that this man is too cocked up, that if he can do that, who knows what he will be doing during their marriage. So, what advice will you give this lady? Do you think she should tell the man, if the man can change, to be more flexible, then she will go into the marriage? Or you think that the man will not change so that she will run for her life instead of starting something that she knows is going to end soon anyway? So, what advice do you have for this woman?
Okay, my advice would be that she should dot all her T's, she should dot all her I's and cross all her T's. She should weigh the options. If this man is not willing to change, and she knows that those kind of things are what she holds dear in marriage, then I don't think she should go into it. But when she weighs her options and see that, okay, I can overlook this, and there are other values where the man is doing well that she appreciates more, she says, okay, she should continue the marriage. So this is time for her to know where she stands. This is time for her to do all the crossing of T's and dotting of I's before she goes into that union, so that she wouldn't run out.
Thank you so much. But I want you to advise men right now, because there are certain traditions that is not going to hurt anybody. Do you think that certain requests that women request just to feel loved, like that wiping of makeup, like losing of hair, like helping with the shoe, maybe you want to put on high heel and then you're not able to, you ask your man to help you to do it? Do you think that is reducing a man from being a man to being a woman? Or do you think it's just the man ego that is making the man to think otherwise? Can you please shed light on that and talk to men? Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, my men out there, I don't think there is any place that tradition will say don't buckle your lady's shoes or don't help her to wipe her makeup. I can actually think that that could be, the men's ego. But please, I want to talk to our men out there. Please, helping us do those little things, it will not reduce your ego. Please, we love it and we want it. Please, oh, we love it so much. Do it for us, men. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia. So, men out there, if you wipe your lady's makeup, if you help your lady to lose her hair, if you help your lady to buckle her shoe, it does not reduce you from being a man, from being Odogu to being Odiegu. It even makes you stronger and make your wife to value you more. So show that little love that will make your wife to love you the more. So please, you guys shouldn't be doing that skin comb at home. Do it outside and be soft for your woman. Okay.
Okay, my people out there, please, I want you to always follow us. I want you to always share. I want you to always comment. Write down your opinions. Send in more questions. We love to answer them.
Thank you so very much. And we'll see you in our next podcast. Bye.